Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do, and if it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate for you, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, so we're going to look at past, current, and future energies. We're going to get some clarifiers and then close out probably with a Lenormand. I've been liking doing that lately. Okay, so I feel like this one. All right, past energy, we have the Seven of Swords. We have, all right, the Five of Wands. We have the Six of Cups. Current energies, we have the Star, Aquarius. We have the Empress. And we have the Queen of Wands. Future energies, we have the Five of Pentacles, the King of Swords, Justice, and the Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. Chariot is Cancer. All right, so the Chariot for overall energy is that forward movement, right? Moving forward. But we also have, the Chariot can mean, because we have the light horse and we have the dark horse, it could be that you're going back and forth with things, right? That you're going back and forth with something. We've got a lot of splashing up here, so there may be a lot of, definitely there was a lot going on, because with the Seven of Swords and this Five of Wands, this back and forth energy, and then he has, like, the Star is here to guide you, laying down that path, making a splash, right? Changing things up. So past energies, we have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Wands, and Six of Cups. I feel like there is somebody that you are, either you're going back and forth about whether you want to continue a relationship, or you're fighting with someone that you've been with for a long time. I feel like there's some deception there, whether that deception was within yourself and you were saying that everything was fine or everything was okay, or that you were saying that you were, having this connection with this person, but inside you really weren't. So that could be that deception within yourself, that you weren't being true to how you were feeling inside. Or it could be that you felt that this person deceived you in some way. You felt that they were being sneaky. You felt that they were being untrue. So that caused a lot of arguments and fights. So I feel like the Six of Cups represents someone that you've been in a relationship for a really long time. Could be a friendship. It could be a friendship that, it was starting to fall apart. Current energies, we have the Star, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands. And I feel like you're kind of trying to decide, okay, what is best for me? What is the best option for me? For some of you, I feel like there's hope to repair this situation. But with this future energy, with this Five of Pentacles, when I saw this, I feel like you may be feeling like you want to be alone, like you need some alone time. You're thinking about spending some time alone, or you're thinking that you feel alone within this relationship. If it's a relationship that you kind of feel like you may be putting a lot of work and effort into the relationship and the other person isn't, whether this is a friendship, a partnership, whatever that resonates with you. I feel like you're just kind of going through these questions now. I feel like maybe you're growing, or you have different ideas, or you have different needs, or you feel your life is being pushed in one direction, and maybe this person is growing or being pushed in another direction, and it's kind of causing this separation within the relationship. And I just feel like there's a lot of questions going on here. You're not really sure what to do, and you want to have that balance, right? You want to try and figure out, okay, what's going to work best? What is the Ten of Cups for me? Like, what's the best situation? Do I want to work on this relationship and get it to this Ten of Cups where it has this stability, or do I want to go out on my own? Because I'm kind of feeling this back and forth too, is like two different readings here, where one for someone who feels like, okay, I need to pull away and I need to do my own thing, and one for someone who feels like, okay, I really need to turn things around and I need to start focusing on this relationship and try to see if I can get this back together and repair this, because I don't like being in this energy. Definitely I feel like it's moving on from this energy here. Because of the Star, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands. I feel like maybe not accepting things that you accepted in the past. All right. Temperance, being patient, Sagittarius. Compromise. Definitely that's an important thing within a relationship, is there has to be that compromise, right? And that patience. Emperor, Aries, knowing that direction. I feel like maybe you're just not even sure what you want to do within the relationship. You weren't really sure what it is that you wanted to do, and maybe you were just, you know, you were just like, well, whatever, just kind of going with it. But I feel like that energy is changing and turning here. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, new starts. There could have to have something to do with the physical attraction, right? Maybe that's being lost, or maybe that needs to be, you know, if it's a partnership, maybe that needs to be rekindled. Maybe that needs to be worked on, right? Because that's an important part of a relationship, is that you have to have that chemistry. Five of Swords. I feel like stomping out. There may be other people that are talking, because this is the Five of Swords, is we have the two people in the background and they're talking about this person, right? And this person is like, well, I'm not going to let that bother me. I'm going to stomp that out. I'm not going to let what other people have to say affect me or bother me. And that I feel like maybe that's what that's what has affected this relationship. Oh, look at that. And then we have the Ace of Swords. I love that, because we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Five of Swords, which is, I'm almost feeling like that's that overcoming energy of not letting what other people have to say affect you anymore. And then Ace of Swords kind of coming into your own energy and, you know, starting new and starting fresh. Oh, and then we have the Devil card, the Capricorn card. Putting an end to drama and toxic energy and toxic people and toxic relationships. And maybe this relationship was toxic for you. Maybe it was starting to turn into that. Maybe that's why I'm feeling is that maybe it's something that you feel that you need to walk away from. Maybe you're feeling, oh, look at that, a new start. So for some of you, I feel like it's, you know, fixing this relationship. And for some of you, I feel like it's walking away from this relationship, because you were feeling like there was a lot of drama, or there was a lot of toxicity in it. And you're like I said, I feel like you're going in one direction and this person is going in another direction. Seven of Swords. Do we have that? Yeah, we had the Seven of Swords. We started with Seven of Swords. But I feel like that's more coming into your own energy and being true to how you feel, and not feeling like you have to pretend on how you're feeling. Or again, that could be that maybe you tried to work on this relationship, and up to this point you're like, you know, I'm feeling that same energy again. I'm feeling that energy that I felt back here. And I don't want to feel that way with this person. And I need some time to think about what it is that I want to do. We have Queen of Wands. Again, the Queen of Wands is someone who's in control of a situation, who doesn't accept things less than she feels she deserves. But it also could represent somebody who is very controlling and manipulative, especially with this being next to this Seven of Swords. So it's either you're not going to tolerate this behavior, or you feel that there is this person that is around you that is controlling and manipulative and is deceitful and is not honest and upfront. And it's time for a change, right? That you want to move away from that. And maybe that's the decision that you're making in the future energy is, okay, I really need a change, because I want to move away from this Seven of Swords and Queen of Wands. King of Wands, I feel like it's something, I like this one because he's kind of sitting there and he has his hand on his chin. He's like, I really got to think about this. So I feel like with the King of Swords and the King of Wands here, you're thinking about the actions that you want to take to make change, so that you're not in this energy and you have a new start. And it's a decision that you feel is right for you, and that you're not going to accept things just to make someone else happy, that you're going to do what you feel is right for you. And that's a good thing, and that's what we need to do more of, right? That's what we need to make, those tough decisions and do those things that are more difficult. And like I said, sometimes we evolve and we change and our relationships aren't the same. Look at that Sun card. What change is going to make you happy and be in the sun energy. What truly is going to make you happy? Because I feel like back here, you weren't really choosing what was making you happy. I felt like you were just kind of going with the flow. You were doing what you felt you needed to. You were accepting something because it was such a long time, right? I feel like it's something that you were in for such a long time. It could have been a job. It could have been where you were living, whatever, it could be a friendship, whatever relationship that represents that you were in something for a long time and you almost felt this obligation because that was the norm, right? That's just what happened. That's just where everything, that's just what it was, day-to-day life. But like I've said before, I feel like Capricorn's going through so many changes that I feel like now you want something different. Now you're making choices for yourself. Now you're making decisions for you. All right. Oh, 10 of Cups. You're making those decisions for your own 10 of Cups. What is your 10 of Cups? What makes you happy? You're choosing your own happiness. I feel like maybe you were putting someone else's happiness before yours before, and now it's time to either have that sharing 50-50 if it's in a relationship so that it feels more even, more balanced, or it's, going after your own happiness if you feel that this is something that you need to move away from. All right, so let's get a Lenormand. And close out. I feel like this one right here. Clover, luck, okay? Feeling lucky, feeling good. 4-leaf clover. Luck is on your side, right? Happy choices, happy things happening, good things happening. Feeling lucky, feeling good. You just picked a 4-leaf clover. I feel like it's not even the fact that it's a 4-leaf clover, but I feel like it's the feeling and the energy that you get that you found a 4-leaf clover, right? And all of the 3-leaf clovers that you found a 4-leaf clover, and you feel lucky and you feel good. And I feel like it's that energy and that feeling that you feel because, wow, like I found the needle in the haystack, and that's that excitement. And it's the energy that you have from finding something that is so rare and embracing that energy. And I feel like that's kind of what you are here, is that you're feeling really happy and you're feeling lucky and you're like, wow, I'm going to make these choices that are best for me, right? I'm going to find my 10 of Cups in my Sun card, and I'm going to do what makes me happy. And that gives me that good feeling, and that motivates me and kind of fills that void that's within. And now I'm knowing that, hey, that's part of filling that void, is making those choices that are best for me, that make me feel good, that make me feel alive, and that I have to make those tough decisions, but I end up winning in the end because I feel better and I feel good. Yes, it's hard to move away from relationships, and it's sad, and leaving something that you've known for a long time, but embracing this newness and this excitement and knowing that you're making choices that are best for you and these new beginnings that are exciting for you, and taking chances where maybe in the past you wouldn't have, that makes you feel good and makes you feel more whole and complete. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.